So Donald Trump just said he hopes the stock market crashes in the next 12 months.
And when there's a crash, I hope it's going to be during this next 12 months.
We have major news right now. The stock market is tanking as Dow futures have come out, and officially the Dow is down 500 points amid the threat of tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. It slid 528 points in the futures average, or about 1%. S&P 500 futures dropped 1.9%, and NASDAQ 100 futures dropped 2.7%. The market is actively reacting to Donald Trump's tariffs, which will be imposed on Tuesday. And this is likely only the beginning of what will continue to be a significant stock market drop tomorrow as we head throughout the day. In addition, the price of oil has already reacted as well, jumping higher. Not only is the American public about to pay more at the pumps and at the grocery store, but their 401k and investments are about to be impacted substantially as well.
Orange Crush, that's the name I'm coining for when the stock market tumbles and crashes tomorrow. That is what so many hedge fund managers and financial institutions are betting on happening. So what we're going to see on Monday is a huge financial crash because of the trade war that Donald Trump has gotten us in. And you may say, well, I don't have a lot of stocks right now. It's not going to affect me that much. Well, if you have a 401k, you do, and it will affect you. And if you are close to retiring, it could have a major impact. Go back to 2008 when the housing market crashed and the bubble burst. 20 years of wealth was lost, and it took 10 plus years to get any of that back. So people that were about to retire, people that were in their 50s, 60s that were getting ready to cash in their 401k, it had a huge impact. So if you're one of those people that is thinking of retiring in the next 5-10 years, this could be absolutely devastating. You already lost $1 trillion in a day going back, I think, last Monday. So this could be another bloody Monday in which we get that orange crush, that orange turd, Donald Trump, who's going to crash our economy because he thought tariffs and a trade war with our closest allies was going to be a good idea. This could be a 2008 type of event all over again because he decided to walk his dumb ass backwards into trade wars with Canada and Mexico.
Damage it's going to do to the American economy. I don't think that a lot of people really fathom how damaging this might be. This is going to make life a lot more expensive. The food you eat, the power that you use to power your home, the fuel that you use to fuel your vehicle, the materials you use to build things, homes, vehicles, whatever, it's all going to get exponentially more expensive. Businesses are going to stop doing things that businesses do because they can't afford to do them. And when that happens, those businesses no longer become a safe bet in the stock market. And when things aren't a safe bet in the stock market tends to decline. What stock analysts think is going to happen is that it's going to crash the stock market.
The market is almost certainly going to crash tomorrow, and this is directly because of tariffs. Tomorrow, it is almost certainly going to crash somewhere between 250 to 750 points, and this is because the market does not like Trump's tariff policy. This is going to stifle trade between nations, and it is going to directly harm American companies.
Hedge funds are now betting on the market crashing. The market and hedge funds are now putting billions of dollars into shorts. So this could potentially wipe out a lot of household savings and 401ks if these shorts come to fruition.
Donald Trump might have just crashed the market. So for those of you who haven't heard yet, Donald Trump has placed tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. As right now, with this 25% tariff that he imposed on them, they're retaliating back and giving us tariffs back on their own end.
I'm sure by now you've heard about all the tariffs. Mexico is going to put tariffs on the United States. The United States has put tariffs on Canada and Mexico and China. Canada's being very specific. Canada is going to target red states. Yeah, those states that voted for Trump, yeah, you're about to get a dose of your own medicine.
Yesterday, we got our tariffs. 25% on Mexico, 25% on Canada, 10% on China. It's unclear why we are putting higher tariffs on our allies as opposed to China. Trump's putting tariffs on our three largest trading partners. And Canada and Mexico are responding with the same levels of, spike inflation, increased consumer prices at the grocery store, rocking the shaky stock market. I mean, everybody's predicting that the stock market's going to crash on Monday. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced far-reaching retaliatory tariffs as well. So,
And when there's a crash, I hope it's going to be during this next 12 months.
Stock market is not owned by Wall Street hedge fund fat cats. The stock market, who owns the stock market? Pension funds, insurance companies, 401ks, firefighters, teachers, nurses who are checking their 401ks every night to figure out, can I retire in the next 5 years? But Donald Trump wants the market to crash.
Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh? I said Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh? All you motherfuckers who voted for this man. We sat here, we told you, we warned you, we even put it in your face and tried to fucking remind you. Now we get to sit here and watch our fucking country burn. All of us get to sit here and watch this fucking country burn.
Time and time again, we told y'all what the Tangerine Tyrant's tariffs would lead to, but y'all only listen when that fork-tongued motherfucker is talking. Y'all wanted to play the fuck around game so goddamn badly. Well, you are fixing to find out very bigly.